Jay, can you hear me? The CM of SUI AI. Okay, we just need the confirmation from Jay. Jay, are you there? Hey, Jay. Okay, just wait, Norris. Wait for a few minutes. Okay, the Texas AI. I have sent to the request. Just check this out. And yeah, just accept this. Okay, Jay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. I think everything is fine. And also, we can kick off our session. Like people are waiting as for I know. So first of all, let me thank you everyone for having here. And also people, don't forget to invite your friends and family to be part of this session. Like as you know, today we will discuss more about like JSAPs and also FAM and She AI. And also I would like to say our brand new initiative that crafted to connect the dots between the top ecosystem and next that wave of the builders. So Develop Connect is more than a space, guys. It's a spotlight for innovation, a platform for discovery, and a launchpad for, like I can say, emerging voices in the Web3. And today we are kicking the things off with a powerful theme, which is you can see the SUI versus AI. Okay, by the way, I'd like to celebrate the We Connect guys. Like today, we are providing a lot of rewards. I can say that is We Connect SUI panel. We will announce the red packet. So you need to connect, you need to stay tuned with it, which is 80 like SUI token that is airdrop for I can say 50 lucky winners. It's easy to very easy to claim actually. Just you need to download the Coin Develop mobile app and then tap the user's icon in your profile and go to the rate packets and enter the code. So you may have any question like what is the code? Okay, the code will be announced after the panel. So don't leave and enjoy the rewards section. So you need to stay tuned with us. Thank you for this one. And also, guys, as you know, this is the like Shui station, and CoinW is our like your go-to exchange to explore the Shui ecosystem from the law pieces to the lightning first trades, and we have got the tools and tokens that you need to stay ahead. Actually, thank you for this. And also today we have our honorable speaker. I can say first of all, Marto, or you can say the Marius, like the visionary behind the GSAPs, the pushing boundaries with the personalized AI agents on Shui. And today we have Ozair is the house, like I can say he's the leading growth of the FAM DP. number one video AI platform that redefining the creator monetization and in the Web3, where you can generate your videos, your audios, and so on. Thank you. And also we have our another CMO from the SUI AI. Uh, like today, he'll talk more about the SUI ecosystem and how the AI is working in the or like entire ecosystem. So thank you everyone. Thank you for having here once again. So yeah, guys, just stay tuned. Like today we have some questions for them actually. Hope that they will answer one by one. No worries. So the first question from for Marius, like Marius, as you know, like I can say that you have here one of the greatest GIS app project. So I can say that this AI layer is an advanced AI solution on Chewy that is powered by a library of data models that act as its engine. And GIS layer is designed for building cutting edge AI products that giving every product like projects on GIS access to its expansive and never ever evolving library of data models. So I have just question for you, so could you share like this is creating on the first decentralized AI layers? What inspired you to build this and what was the moment behind it actually? So go for it.
Hey guys, thanks for inviting me. So there was more than just one moment of aha, I know I have to build this. Actually, I started my journey as an investor about like 6 years ago. And let's say the aha moment came when I realized the level of fakeness in Web3 space. And also, I noticed there is a huge lack of proper tools for projects to use and actually stop wasting their money on bots and vanity metrics. By the way, guys, did you know that every single year billions of dollars are wasted because of this, because the level of fakeness in Web3 space? And when I did the research, and later from our own experience launching a Telegram mini app with 1.7 million users, I was shocked to discover that up to 99% of users are here just to grab some money or rewards, crypto, NFTs. They don't care about your product. They don't care about adoption, using your products, and so on. And over 70% of airdrop participants are actually bots or CBs. And in many cases, let's say up to 95% of them will dump as soon they get the token. Can you imagine that? So, like I said, had so many those aha moments. So this is what's happening in this space. We need to fix this. So I did an epic exit like 6 years ago when I started to invest in crypto, and I thought I will be retired. However, I met lots of friends in Web3 space that pushed me to solve all these problems. So here we are building Zash AI to unify that campaign management, influence discovery, fraud prevention, using LLMs and AI, real-time analytics, whatever it's needed in the space. And we wanted to give actually projects, KOL, and communities tools that are intelligent, scalable, and the most important part is the fact that they are actually rooted into trust. So I hope this answers to your aha moment, because there was a lot of aha moments during the journey.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Thank you for explaining this one. And also, like, we are to see more aha moment in future actually from your GC app actually. So guys, if you want to know more, do your own research, just join their Telegram, Twitter, and website. Don't forget to join their Twitter, especially if you want to know more about the GC apps. Thank you, like Marto, for your answer. So back to the Fan TV. Ozar is here. As for I know, like at Fan TV AI, that is they have trained agents for the creators by creators, that is you can generate guys your video, like they have their video AI turns into the text into the videos actually, and you can generate like your music and so on. So back to Osiris actually. So FanTV blends AI and content creation on chain. So what problem that were you trying to solve when you're launching this?
Sure. Thank you for that question, Eagles. So the idea of Fan TV was born way before Fan TV was born. Fan TV is founded by Prashan Agarwal, who is a serial entrepreneur. After he took an exit from his first venture, which was Prop Tiger, at an enterprise value of 100 million, he joined a company called Ghana.com, which is like the Spotify of India. And at that time, he scaled it from 1 million users to 180 million users. Now, during his work at Ghana, he worked with multiple independent artists and creators. And at that point, he understood what were the pain points of independent artists and creator, and how the existing system was completely broken and skewed. That was actually, quite against making or helping many other independent artists scale or become big. So, which is where he launched an original series for these artists, and few of these songs actually crossed billions of views on YouTube. And in that process, he realized what problems were there. So there were three major problems that an independent creator faces. A, it's funding. It's very difficult for them to get the right resources to create the content that they actually deserve to create. Then the distribution model, it's quite skewed. The top creators that are on the platform are actually favored by the platform, which is quite unfair for the new creators. And lastly, monetization, which is what makes it difficult for a creator to make a living, because the monetization is also skewed in such a way, and it's false gated. So that's where the idea of fan TV came into picture, because we wanted to utilize the blockchain technology and decentralization to help these creators. How are we exactly solving this? I'll discuss that later in the space, but that's how the whole idea of fan TV came into place.
Okay, yes, definitely. We should go like for the future. And also people, you can visit their Twitter. I saw there already amazing video they have made actually with the AI creation. So just check it and know more about their fan TV. Thank you once again. So get back to Jay from the Shui AI. As for I know, that is Shui AI Fund is the launchpad for autonomous AI agents on the Shui network, and it empowers the creators to deploy AI agents on chain in a second. So these AI agents that are just a chatbots, they're autonomous, revenue generators, and capable of performing diverse tasks. So that's the bit about like Shu AI Farm. So yeah, Jai, I have one question for you. So Shu AI is empowering the Web3 AI infrastructure. So what's the origin story and how did the Shui become the natural fit?
Hey there, thanks for having me. It's early in over here in Texas, and there's a big storm, so I hope you can hear me okay.
Yes.
But great, fantastic. So we started about 3.5 months ago, so early December. So our origin story is still developing truly, but we just saw within the Sui ecosystem how there is just this need. There was a gap when it came to AI, and we've seen some great players like FanTV, who's on this call, come in later. So I'm excited to see all the development that's happening. But we saw that need, and we saw just I was looking reflecting because I was in the base. I still am to a degree, but just seeing what virtuals did and how that revolutionized their ecosystem, and just thinking this would be a lot better over in the Sui ecosystem. And we'll kind of talk about why Sui in a little bit, but I just think there's a lot of potential with Sui, and I think there's a lot of potential with AI agents on Sui. So our goal is, alongside with Sui, kind of the vision there is to make blockchain more accessible to kind of the average user. I think that is Sui's focus, especially that team coming over from Facebook, developing the Move programming language. And that's kind of a similar alignment. It's just making it a platform that is a lot simpler for the average user. What's cool about our program and our software and even our SUAI token and kind of utilizing that is that people can use their own tech if they would like, and they can also use everything that we have to offer too. So that's kind of our vision. That's where we're at in this space. It's still growing and developing, but we're happy to be here.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. We should go luck for the future. Just keep building for the people. And thank you. And also, guys, don't forget to invite your friends, family. Like as I mentioned, we're gonna to be share some rate packets where you can collect some tokens and so just stay tuned. Thank you. So yeah, as for I know, guys, you are all connected through the like we connect and also I can say we connect is all about spotlighting merging the shoe builders like yourself So, how has being part of the SUI ecosystem helped shape your project direction or growth? So, Marius, what is your opinion?
Um, Sorry, I had like 3 or 5 seconds.
Okay, okay, no problem. So let me rephrase the question once again. Like as I mentioned, you're all connected with the SUI. So how has being part of the SUI ecosystem helped shape your project's direction or growth? What do you think?
How? Sorry, I don't know. I think it's on my side. How being part of SUI?
Yes, that helped shape or grow your project for the future.
Um, well, we are still in early stage development, but SUI support has been quite solid, to be honest. Because, for example, their Discord, it's quite super active. They give quick replies. They have very good documentation and devs who actually care about what we are building, and everyone is building on SUI. And we also had a few direct chats with the team. Nothing flashy, but just some good, solid talks and helpful. Um, exactly how you would expect from a top layer one blockchain, right? But even without deploying yet, having that kind of community and guide from their sides gives us a lot more confidence to move and build smarter on SUI. And I really think that things like this set the foundation for a strong launch for any project, not just Zash AI. So, on short, our experience with them was uh, so far a very good one. We actually met someone from Foundation at Crypto Expo Europe, which was a very good contact because it's very hard to get direct contacts to very popular layer one blockchains, you know.
Yes, definitely. Got it. Thank you for explaining how the shoe will help you to like your growth. Thank you once again. So back to Ozair with the same question. So Ozair, how do you think like being part of the SUI ecosystem helped shape your project's direction or growth?
Sure. So Sui, it's a leading chain and has been the alpha for a while now. Being a part of this ecosystem, this community actually helps us a lot. Other than the fundamental alignment, which is of a resonance in mass adoption, focusing on real use case, there are multiple technical advantages of being a part of the SUI ecosystem. Now, Fan TV, our objective is to reach to the masses. We already have more than 9 million users on chain, which is a huge number, unprecedented in the ecosystem of Web3. Now, Sui, it has low gas fees, so it actually helps us scale a lot. It helps us acquire more and more users a lot because it's very economical for us. And till date, we have processed more than 33 million transactions on the platform. And the high TPS, transaction per seconds of Sui, actually helps us a lot because we don't want congestion. We don't want the user experience to get bad because of a limitation of a chain. And Sui has done that incredibly. Now, out of this 9 million users, 80,000 are creators. Creators who are creating content, who are creating video based content, podcast, audio, everything. And they have found a home and Fan TV. They have really built a strong community. And swimming really put in the right place for scalability has helped us a lot. So, this is how Sui has helped us.
Yes, definitely. Wish you good luck. Hope that in your future you'll help more with your achievement. Thank you once again. So back to Jay with the same question actually. So Jay, how do you think like being part of the SUI ecosystem help shape your projects and direction?
Well, I think there have been some really great points just mentioned, so I don't want to repeat too much. So thanks for saying those things. But just to add on, I think I believe Sui is this cycle's top emerging blockchain. So this is, maybe it was Solana last cycle, but I believe that Sui is this cycle's top blockchain. So just be part of that, I think, is really important for our growth and momentum. As I look at the foundation, I don't see another foundation within the cryptocurrency space that is so dedicated to developing its product and helping developers within its product. I think evidence of that is the release of Walrus yesterday. You think of Misten Labs and the different things that they've developed from Deep Book to name service to Walrus yesterday in that decentralized storage. And that in its nature, all three of those things support AI development within this space. So we're looking into, we've already integrated name service, and now it's like, okay, how can we integrate Walrus as well with a site that's already going? So that's something that we're having conversations about. I'm pretty sure FanTV has already talked about Walrus and integrated them as well. So you can obviously see how they're very useful to things that they're developing for users. And just the last thing, this probably mentioned, but this is a big point to drive home, is that the SUI community is very dedicated and passionate. And you can see that within not only its development of, and support of the AI projects and all the AI agents that have been launched on SUI AI, that kind of thing, but within like the meme communities, you even see that as well. You think of Hippo and Lo-Fi and Tardy and these other ones, Axel, there's FUD, all these meme communities that are very passionate, and the bigger projects as well. So there's like a holistic support, and I don't see like a ton of infighting too, like I've seen in other blockchains. I think there's a mutuality and a respect and a kind of cheering each other on within the space, even within the AI space. So I value a lot of those things about SUI. It just makes it not only a better experience for developers, but a more rewarding experience for developers.
Yes, got it. Thank you for explaining the whole idea that how the SUI is helping actually on your growth. Thank you once again. So yeah, people, stay tuned as I mentioned once again, and do your own research to know more about their work, their utility, and so on. So I have just a few separate questions for you right now. So back to Mario's GSAP actually. So as for I know, that is GSAP is a deep tech project. So how has the Swiss performance or community supported your early building phase?
You mean their tech stack and their technology, or?
Like I think like how the Sui community, like Sui performance, supported your early building phase. Like what kind of support that you have got from the Sui community or Sui projects?
Yeah, I think I already answered how they supported us by having direct contact at SUI that I met at Crypto Expo Europe, and also through their amazing support they have on Discord. They replied super prompt to any of our discussion issues, and we had very good discussion regarding the integration that we want to do, and that's something that I really love at SUI. And to be honest, it's for us the perfect foundation. I mean, just imagine their parallel execution or low latency or whatever. And previously, the speaker explained it very well. What are the main advantages working with SUI? And I think that is very important. Unfortunately, we are in very early stage, and we are still trying to figure it out the best way to work with SUI Foundation, because as you know, AI, it's not something quite as simple as it seems. And it's expected to be over 1 million AI agents on chain by the end of this year. So you can imagine it's you require all the support you can get from the blockchain that you are building on. But it's important to mention something regarding our building phase, is the fact that despite that we have SUI as our main base, we are using actually not just Web3 technology, but also a lot of Web2 technology to achieve our goals. So yeah,
Yeah.
I will be able to provide you much more details once we manage to launch our first product and we advance with we have our TG and so on. Because at this stage, because we didn't manage to build everything yet, and it's a lot what we are building. And the first product will be actually an AI agent launchpad. Then I will can provide a much better feedback in terms of relations that we have with SUI.
Okay, yeah, got it. No worries. Just keep building, and also in future we'll learn more about your creator-driven product on.
For sure. So other than the technical reasons, which is low gas fees and TPS, the more important factor based on which vision, there is a strong synergy between the vision of fan TV and the vision of SUI, the vision of mass adoption and of real use cases. The founders or the co-founders of the foundation of the SUI foundations, they are the one who have worked on Move, which is designed for the masses. Similarly, as I've mentioned earlier, that the founder of Fan TV also has a strong background of scaling products to the masses, and we have done the same with Fan TV. So, it's the vision, it's the alignment of vision between the chain's founder and the product's founder that has really helped us pick SUI as a preferred L2. Other than that, Sui actually does focus on real world utilities. While there are, other chains who are just focusing on pump and dump and rug pulls, Sui is one of those few chains who are actually focusing on real use cases, whether it's about gaming, it's about storage. So it's about building the right set of products that content platform, which is helping creators create video out of AI. I think there's a strong resonance there. So, it's a prioritization of creator, gaming, video, and AI on Sui that aligns with Fan TV instead of just meme coins, rug pulls, and free products and features that people don't use. So, this is where the real synergy comes from.
Okay, yeah. Thank you once again, Zair, for your nice explanation about your creator-driven product on. So back to Jay actually. So Jay, as far I know, that is Sui like AI is the perfect fit for the Sui ecosystem. But from a builder perspective, what does Sui enable that other chains don't?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I think it was mentioned before, but it's Sui is unique and it offers this kind of object-based applications, I guess. You kind of see that for the listeners who use Sui. You'll see if you like interact, say with like a lending platform, you'll have a NFT in your wallet that reflects what you own, right? So part of that, and this has already been mentioned, but the speed of Sui, which means that there can be parallel transactions happening because of that. So speed is really important. If you think of AI agents and things that developers have used our platform for are not just you know agents that can talk and respond within Telegram and within X and other things like that. But there's been like developing like trading and that kind of thing, and that's really important. So on Sui, you want to make sure that actually reach finality, which isn't always true on other blockchains. Even ones that I love. I love Base. That's another one I love. But sometimes I'd say probably 1 out of every 10 of my transactions don't actually complete. And then I'll go back thinking I purchased like, hey, my purchase was up 10% today. Oh, it never went through yesterday. So Sui is just a lot more reliable. And I think that's key. So it has that speed, it has that reliability. And even as I mentioned before, I think the tools within the Sui ecosystem, I just give a shout out to the foundation for and excellent tools that can be used. So object-based ability to build, and you have kind of our model is that people can use our platform in like a modular way. So we've had even using Sui AI as a launch pad for their project. But we've also seen where people maybe they just want to use the the Twitter or the X integration, and that's it. Or they want to use the Telegram integration. We also have NFT creation on our site as well. So different projects have utilized maybe bits and pieces, which I think is really enabled by SUI.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Once again, happy to know actually. So wish you good luck. So yeah, you may have heard about like people like into the Web3. So which is going to be the more popular among the like I can say crypto space or others actually. So we have just some questions you can say about this Web3 actually. Like as you know, like the AI narrative in a Web3 is evolving rapidly and it's shaping up the like up to the one of the most transformative trends in this space actually like AI powered decentralization they're providing AI as a like as an economic layer in a web3 and also AI providing the more security in the web3 actually. So we'll talk more about the web3, so don't go anywhere guys, stay tuned with us. Thank you. So yeah, back to Marius. Actually, I have some question for you. So how do you see that the Web3 is transforming the AI industry, or like AI is transforming the Web3 industry? So what is the opinion?
Let's put it like this: we are living in a world where AI agents and LLMs in Web3 it's already a reality. Because, like I mentioned before, by the end of this year, we will have 1 million agents on chain, and I really believe that AI is for this cycle what DeFi was like in 2020 or NFTs was in 2021, and VCs are actually throwing with money into all AI startups because, for example, new crypto AI startups last year attracted 600 million in, I don't know, over 150 deals. So I remember that it was a huge news when a project that is building an open source and decentralized AI platform on Polygon managed to raise 87 or 85 million to build it. So it was crazy. We are making progress super fast in the space, and what I didn't say yet is that for general AI agents market, the growth will be around 40% for from year to year, and for Web3 AI agents, I think the growth will is expected to be actually double. That's almost 90%. So imagine almost doubling the amount of tech and projects and AI agents every single year. So make sure, guys, you don't sleep on AI agents projects, and we hope to bring Zeshai on top of that list. But what's even more interesting is that the chief product officer from OpenAI said that he's expecting that this year or by the end of this year, the AI agents to go mainstream. While just last year, their CEO from the OpenAI said something like, this year AI agents will be capable to think like humans. So do you see how fast everything is evolving in this space? I mean, what else can be said? We are all super bullish on the future of AI and Web3.
Okay, got it. And also, Maurice, could you like say as a founder for others actually like who are exploring the SUI as a launchpad, what is your advice for them?
I don't know if it's actually advice, but if you're building anything that needs real-time execution, very, very cheap fees, because this was one of the reasons to be on SUI, it's not optional, right? Because all these benefits are actually very essential for any launch pads. And let's your team and you focus on product and growth without worrying about performance on the on of these chains. You know. Oh, I cannot believe how cheap is it and how fast is it. especially when I see other projects that brag with speed and all other details, but they fail so many times, they get congested, their fees go crazy high. Let's hope they will continue to bring this performance, even if they grow 100 times bigger. And regarding the
Yes, definitely. I agreed. Thank you for your thought sharing with us. Thank you for this one. So back to Ozair. So as per I mentioned, Ozair, like there are a lot of projects. Like I can see the meme coins and other utility tokens. They're also integrated with the Web3 technology. So how do you see that like AI narrative evolving in Web3?
For sure. So I think it's time to go back to fundamentals. I mean, how many more rug pulls and pump and dump can go back to fundamentals? What we have seen so far is that there has been a lot of AI backed coins or AI backed meme coins which have no utility taking the spotlight. Now these tokens, they go underground way quicker than they touch the sky, and this has created a lot of negative sentiment in the community. So this journey, it's obvious if there is no utility. But now, with the help of AI, the technical barriers to entry has been lowered. Anybody with a strong vision, uh, you know, uh, anybody who believes in something strongly can build a good product. So we are quite optimistic that in the near future we will see way more projects that actually have a use cases, that actually have a strong fundamental, and are actually backed by good builders with tokens with utilities. Fan TV being one of these platforms where the token actually comes with a use case where people can actually earn it from consuming content on the platform or creating content on the platform. How we see that the AI is going to power the narrative of Web3 and blockchain in the near future.
Yes, definitely, definitely. I agree. Thank you. So back to Jay. So Jay, I think you have a lot of things that you wanted to say about this Web3 and AI technology. So how do you see that AI narrative evolving in Web3?
Well, I think it's AI agents can be helpful within Web 2, of course. But Web 3, when I think of Web 3, I think of decentralization and ownership. And this was just mentioned by Fan TV. So I appreciate that. The idea that our platforms, and same thing with the Suite AI agent launchpad and these other launchpads like on Fan TV and others that are developing, that a lot of people can just simply use it and they can have a vision, they can have a good idea, but they don't have to have all the technical skills. And I think, when I think of Suite AI and the SUI token and how that works, I think just being able to utilize those things as a simple way to start AI agents is really, really helpful for decentralization. I do go back to Sui itself. And, I know I've mentioned it twice already, but Walrus launching was actually really big for Web3. So when we think of putting our sites and our launch pads and even our agents within decentralized intelligence like that, like on Walrus, I think it's really important because, it's one thing to have an AI launchpad that is built like Web 2 and then you're calling it Web 3, but to actually build on that Web 3 infrastructure is significant. So I think Sui AI is really trying to think about that decentralized component that is truly Web 3. Like cryptocurrency isn't always Web 3 necessarily if it's centralized. So that decentralized movement, I think, is really important for Sui. And they're really building those tools just so that creators can actually use Web3, and maybe they don't know that they're using Web3. I think that's kind of a key with our platform, is that we want to make it as user friendly as possible. So they're writing code, they're engaging with Web3, they're making intelligent, autonomous agents, and they don't know that they are. I think that's kind of the bigger vision of SUI, right? SUI is this blockchain that you want, like, to invite your parents and grandparents to engage with. Like, it's that simple. Just like they use Facebook. Now you can also invite them onto the blockchain where they couldn't figure out Ethereum or Solana, but they can figure out SUI. And I think that's a big thing with inviting more people. I think SUI is invitational and open, and that's kind of what we want to develop with SUI AI as well.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Jay. And also, Jay, I have another thing that I want to know from your end. You know, like these AI agents and LLMs is another important things in the Web3. So, how far are we from making this the norm in user experience? What do you think?
That's a great question. I think, this AI agent thing, I think it's really blown up this past year, but it's still coming. I've seen good use cases within, whether it's cryptocurrency, but even within business for AI agents. And I feel like it's close. And I say that because of how rapid things are developing. I think with the invitation of AI agents into the cryptocurrency space and even just the broader public, I think AI represents exponential growth because there's only so many people, there's only so many developers, but with AI agents you can have thousands or hundreds of thousands. I mean, I've heard that from the other two speakers, just the vision of AI. And you think of, like, I mean, just compare today in 2025 to this day a year ago. It was, I mean, I think I was like the first time I heard of like virtuals protocol. So now that's such a big thing. So I can only imagine what it's going to look like in a year from now. So AI is developing. I think that's kind of the excitement of it, is that it is developing so rapidly. So it's hard to give it, an exact time, but it's soon. I mean, with how things are developing so quickly.
Yes, definitely. I think we're not very far from this actually. Like, technology is developing day by day. So yeah, hope that we will win these kind of activities very soon. Thank you once again. So yeah, it's time to Ozair actually, back to Ozair. So Ozair, I have one question for you. So could you say a bit about like the Web3 technologies as for like the Fenty is redefining the creator monetization. So what's your take on how the Web3 can change the creator economy?
Yeah, that's an amazing question. So the way that this technology is going to change the creator economy, I think it's blockchain technology and decentralization. It's going to change the creator economy for good. Look, it's no brainer that the current system is broken. Like, it's broken to the core, and it is designed in such a way that only a few handful creators can succeed. That, it comes at a cost of the young and promising creators. There are three major problems: A, it's distribution; B, it's monetization; and three, it's funding. And I think funding is a problem that is relevant in all the sectors of all the space. But especially for content creation, we believe that everybody is creative. Like, if I ask you, do you have any vision for content, or are you creative enough? The answer would probably be yes. But has that person created content? Maybe not. Why? Because to create content, you need expensive gear, editing software, and much more to create content. And with the help of AI agents, what we have done in the platform is that now the cost to do so is close to zero. We already have three AI agents live in our platform, which is GenScript, where you can create script for videos or songs or lyrics. Then we have Music AI, where you can feed those same lyrics and create an audio out of it. And then feed that same audio into another AI agent, which is Video AI. So, with close to zero cost and with just a strong vision, you can actually create a full-fledged music video. And we actually did the same and launched a music video just 4 days ago, I guess, and the song's name is Crypto Billionaire, and it has gotten more than 30K views till now on X. So that's how we are solving the problem of funding. Now for monetization, like let's on YouTube, the monetization it's gated. You need X number of views, Y number of followers to see a single penny. And YouTube as a platform would be running ads on your video before it starts paying you, which is quite sinister in our opinion. Now, with the help of blockchain technology, Web3 technology, we have actually tokenized it. So from the very first view a creator gets on the platform, on a decentralized platform like Fan TV, your content is monetized. And lastly, talking about the biggest problem, which is distribution, because if you don't have a community, you can't monetize, you can't sell, you can't do anything. Now on YouTube or any centralized platform, 90% of the views goes to just the top 10% of the creators, which is done at a cost of other creators who deserve those views. And this happens because just a handful of people actually picks who gets the views and who doesn't. Now with Web3 technology, what we have done is that we have made community driven algorithm where a wider set of people can actually decide what kind of content gets better views. So, and I think these three solutions is going to be adopted by a lot many content based platform. And with the help of blockchain technology, with the help of Web3 technology, the broken creator economy would be solved.
Yes, definitely. I agree. So yeah, I can say like Web3 AI is just getting started actually, and crypto is also redefining the AI, like decentralized models, tokenized AI, and on-chain execution that will create a new era of intelligent autonomous system. So yeah, wish you good luck once again. So let's talk about your future plan. So Marius, as for earlier, we already discussed about your AHA system actually. Like I think a lot of amazing news that are coming for your GSAP. But could you share like what's the big milestone for your GSAP and anything exciting launching soon? Marius, are you there?
Yeah, the question was for me because you say something another name and I was
Yes.
distracted.
Question for you
Okay,
for the
so
GSAP.
Zashafs, I understand a different name. Sorry about that. So the next big milestone for us will be to have our TGE, and unfortunately, the market conditions are not as expected. As everyone noticed, the number of new projects that launched are quite low. Not to mention the fact that all the investors, VCs, KRs, angel investors put a lot of money on different projects that have been building past 12 16 months, and there was like a 2 or 3 months good window to launch last year that we missed it because we didn't have the top tier one exchanges that we wanted. So as you can see, that's a big challenge that we try to overcome, and we have now everything sorted out with 5 launch pads like Coin Terminal, Porca Starter, Esse, SUIPad, Turbos. So lots of good names that everyone knows in the space. I cannot share the exchanges, however, but it's free from the top 10 exchanges. And as soon the market condition turns a bit more bullish, we all expect to happen in the second half of April or by the end of April, despite the fact that some things that we are already starting to go or we are in a bear market and the bull is over, because the real art season was actually the meme coins that pumped hard and took all the money from the market. I don't think that that is the case. So once we sort that out, everything is aligned to launch, and can't wait that moment, to be honest. And not just me as a founder, but you can imagine the community who has been farming in our Telegram mini app. I mentioned that we got 1.7 million users and more than 7 million engagement. You can bet that they are more eager than anyone else to get their tokens.
Okay, so I can see a lot of things just coming up actually. So guys, just stay tuned with them and wish you good luck for the future for their GSAP. Thank you once again, Marius, for answering these questions. So back to Ozair. So guys, with the Fan TV AI, you don't need a studio, a team, or a millions of views. You just need an idea, and the rest AI handle it actually. So yeah, you can connect with them. You can make your videos. So Ozair, as for I know, the Fan TV is packed with the features AI editing, creator keys, live streaming. So what are you rolling out the next? Like, may I know about your future plan?
For sure. That's an amazing question. Thank you for asking that. A lot of fun stuff is coming to Fan TV in the near future. Not down the line, not 6 months from now, but in the recent future. A lot of fun stuff is going to come. We have recently concluded our strategic round of $3 million, bringing our total raise to 8.5 million. And these funds are going to be utilized to bring our vision into a more substantial, more materialized reality. What is our vision in the simplest term? It's to make the life of creators better. That's just it. Make the life of creators better. We are making it easier for them to create content. We are making it easier for them to earn from their content. As I mentioned earlier, that we already have three AI agents live on the platform. Other than that, two AI agents are launching soon. One will help you make movies, another would solve creators' problem of cross posting. So, with just one click, a creator can post their content on all the platform. Right now, the solutions available in the market are quite limited. That's A. B, it's onboarding more and more creators. So we already have 80,000 creators, but what is a content platform without its creators? So we want to scale that. We can't uh, scale it uh, in a way where it's not true to its community. So we want to stick to our core and we want to onboard more and more creators. Now to make this journey of creators more and more rewarding, we need more users. So that's how we are going to utilize this funding. So more AI agents coming to the platform, more creators coming to the platform, and more users coming to the platform. And way cooler, fun AI, fun UI UX is coming to the platform. That's what we have in the near future.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I wish you good luck also. So thank you once again. So back to Jay. I can see like the Sui AI already finished their website actually. So I think they have more plan for the future. So Sui AI is empowering the builders that in a new APIs, toolkits, or programs. So Jay, what should we are waiting for the future actually?
That's a great question. I mean, first off, I want to comment on the last two speakers and just I appreciate the idea of like alt season is not done yet. I think that we are having a correction due to some changes. I mean, I'm in the United States, so I can see the changes coming from our leadership, but I think we have something really big yet to come. And they both mentioned that their token generation event is still coming, which as someone who's been part of Sweet AI since December, so our TGE was actually through the bonding curve, and it's been an interesting ride with what has happened since January, being part of that. But I can just say, just kind of speak to other AI projects that are launching soon, that when people catch the vision, the growth is truly exponential. So we're excited for that to come back. I think SWE is really making some big moves, and I think it's going to come back really quickly. So I'm excited to hear that both of your TGEs are coming soon. Kind of going back to your question though. So yes, I had a big website refresh, and within this kind of this pullback, I don't really want to call it like a mini bear market or something like that. It's just an extended multi-month pullback. We are continuing to develop. And right now, as far as like APIs or toolkits, they're not publicly available just yet, but we've had different projects, including meme communities and that kind of thing, reach out to us, and we can give access in that way. I know we have a big partnership with a really big meme community within Suite coming up any day now. that will be announced. So I'm really excited for that. We have like just an example. We had like Aftermath, that one of the bigger dexes on SUI is using our trading bot as far as like how they're doing swaps, especially buying AI agents within the bonding curve. So hopefully when there's these other AI agents that have been mentioned outside of SUI AI, that will be something that they can utilize and there'll be a good integration. So more developments coming. We have been building consistently and weekly, I think without any breaks since the beginning of December. And we're excited for really that attention to come back on the cryptocurrency space. We're excited for SUI and all